All right, it's recording. Hey guys. So before we get started, I just want to say, I was attempting to post a teacup reading yesterday, and I did all the work, wrote it all out, and the table moved, and my teacup was no longer the same. Therefore, I didn't have the same reading, and I wasn't able to give you that information to show it to you, right? So I'm like, okay, I guess I'm not doing that teacup reading. I guess, I'm not supposed to bring it to you today. So I'm just going to give you a little, just a little back history of me. I've been doing, and I'm shuffling as we go just to clean them out. Wow. So there's our first card. Okay. And before I pull this over, we're going to bring this in, and I want to ask a direct question, but again, the card is here already. So the direct question is going to be, where are we as a collective? Okay. As a collective. And this is actually two cards. So we're going to do it like this as the second, and this as the first. And we have two people. Okay. So before I go into this reading, I just want to give you a little backstory of me. I had a business, for about 4 years. It was a soap business. But prior to ever being a soap business, I had a large platform on Facebook where I did a lot of teachings, and I want to say majority of them being spiritual teachings. In my path, as I was growing, I was teaching, right? So I would bring everything that I learned to the group. And as time has changed and people have changed, not many people use Facebook as often as they used to. So I started pulling away way before. And I also stopped making soap due to an injury. But I never stopped doing what I love. And this is what I love. This is part of who I am. It's a reality. It's part of my shadow work, something I've had to face, that I could never deny the fact that this is a part of who I am. When I moved, I literally got rid of all of this stuff, all of it, everything, and said, I'm not even going to take it with me into this new house. I'm going to leave it behind because I'm going to start anew, and I don't want it. It came back. I wound up replacing all of it because I realized that no matter where you go, there you are, and you can't run from who you are. So I had to realize there was a divine calling. And maybe if you ever look at some of my shorts and some of the things that I talk about in some of my little videos, you'll see me, I'm wearing blue mostly. That was one long live video I did. And then I cut it down into clips. In that video, I'm speaking a lot of what are some of the things that took place in my life that occurred, that brought me to where I am today. Why I do what I do. And why I'm so passionate about helping other people, because I know now that I'm a teacher. I know that now. I had to fight many battles. Again, as an emperor, we're fighting to fight many battles in order to get here. Okay? With that being said, I'm going to push that away, and we're going to get to this reading. Two cards already are out, and they wanted to come out. I was shuffling for a while, and I was thinking about this group, just in general, my reading. Okay. Once again, we're referring to a woman. Again, this doesn't necessarily mean it's a woman. It just means a feminine energy, okay? So we have a Queen of Wands. And it does kind of talk about like eyes here, and green eyes, maybe blonde hair or red hair, with a positive and fairy attitude, right? So in this card, we're referring to somebody that may have green eyes, red hair. These are just possible traits. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. It could be spot on for you, okay? So this Queen of Wands, so she has some magic in her. So notice she also has a cat. So not only does she have some magic in her, she has an animal that protects her. Looks like she is all about the magic because she loves plants. So I see her, growing in a place where she likes land, right? So this queen energy, which could be a man, likes land and enjoys animals. Let's just put it like that, right? Okay, next card. Another person. This is a King of Pentacles, a man over 25, dark eyes, dark hair, and business, arrogance, powerful. Okay, so now we're talking about another man. Ironically, let's see how these two are looking at each other. I have to look at it first because the screen goes backwards. Now, they're both looking in the same direction, which tells me they're both looking for something. They're both looking at something in the same direction. Pentacles usually is in the family of a lot of people associated with money, but it's money, it's material gain, it's land, it's even, you can pass if you need to. It's even, I want to say like earthly, right? So earthly possessions, right? So Pentacles is anything of earthly substance that you can kind of like hold, touch, feel, right? All right. Now that we have these two people, this person is all about everything that you could hold, touch, feel. This person is all about everything that grows, magical animals. So you have an animal lover and you have, I guess, a business money lover, right? So you got a businessman, okay? Two people. Now we're gonna, okay, so what about them? This is, I have to pull more cards. So now you have this queen and you have this king. And so, because, well, first it's the queen wanted, and so I learned this from another reader, and I love that she does like this. I picked it up from her. I think it's great. Damn it. Okay, we're getting all of this. All of this. Whoa. It's a lot. Let's see what I'm going to pull from this. Okay, the queen wanted. The king, maybe the king's money, maybe something that the king has, maybe she wants the king to do something. And so, okay, there is a raise in money and salary. And so she gets a raise in the money. All right. So it's starting to make sense already. And so she gets this raise of money or salary. So the king, this queen, wanted this king, let's say, to give some type of money. Maybe they're not together. Maybe they're not a couple. Maybe they're just two characters within this reading. But they could be. They actually could be lovers. They could be a couple. And maybe she's actually saying, I need money. I need an allowance. If you've ever been married and you've been lucky or fortunate enough to be a stay-at-home wife, you live off of an allowance that your husband gives you. So that could be like you're asking this elderly gentleman for money, right? Okay, but then getting stronger within oneself. Let me just see everything that came out so I could put it, I think, in heavy house. Oh, the moon. Deception. All right. And so, this is crazy how all these cards come out because I don't know the order how they come out, but they're here, which means I have to acknowledge them. And so, the moon was face down first, and those were up. So I'm going to take the ones that are face down. And so, deception. Deception or delays of emotions, ups and downs, may be deceiving yourself emotionally or others. Okay. And so she gets the money, but yet there is deception. And so what is this deception? Just give me a minute. Is she just is of a happy house and childhood memories? And then we have the Queen with blue eyes and soft and gentle. Getting stronger within oneself. And so she is getting stronger within herself. So there's deception. She is deceiving herself. There's a little bit of perception and deception within her, the way she's doing things. Let's look at it like that for now. But in the same contents, it's making her stronger. She is getting stronger within herself. There's something about what's going on that is bringing her to childhood memories. She may be actually having childhood memories. She may want her children to have good memories. This may be about her children in the house that she has now. But there is something about childhood and happy house, childhood memories. So it appears as if this queen wants, well, let's do it first. The woman, the Queen of Cups, which was the blue eyes, and she is soft and gentle and motherly. So she comes up. So I'm feeling, it's coming to me now. Okay. I'm feeling like this Queen of Wands, she is a woman over 25. She is in the Wands family because she is magical. Okay, she loves plants and she loves animals. It could be a man, it could be a woman. It says queen. That doesn't mean you cannot be you as a king, gentleman, that who could be watching. It just means it's in you, more of your feminine traits. Okay, but now this queen is seeking money because she's, this queen seeks something from this King of Pentacles. Pentacles are known for their money, for their assets, what they have, things of substance, anything of value. They can help you in that area. So it looks like because they're both looking in the same direction, and we'll do this one more time, they're both looking in the same direction. It tells me that they're both in agreement with this. This is something that they're both in agreement with, and they see it together. And so, yes, he gives it to her. And so, yes, he gives her the money. He gives her the raise. However, there's deception on the way. Now, is she the cause of the deception, or is there deception in her path? Will she be coming upon deception, right? Is she deceiving herself? Because the card is all about deception, delays. And here in this card, it says how one is in the emotion of possibly deceiving yourself. You could be fooling yourself, right? And so you're getting the emotion also of a hangman. But the hangman keeps learning. He gets stronger. And after a lot of trials and tribulations and debates and delays in his life or her life, the hangman has to go through so much in order to become a king or a queen. The hangman is part of the spread. At some point, everybody is the hangman. So you're at a point where you're getting stronger. And so the hangman doesn't mean you're in a bad place. It means you're working on something. Maybe you've made another mistake. Maybe you have another boo-boo. But either way, it's teaching you to learn and grow from it. Growing into the sense of becoming a more gentle woman, right? So I'm feeling like this queen needs this money in order to help her to become more of a gentle woman because she's trying to create a happy home. This is what I really got from this reading, okay? She gets childhood memories and they make her, she has nostalgia for a happy home. This is what I get a lot from this. Nostalgia. She craves the happy home. And she wants the memories, the same memories of her happy home. Now, that's a lot of cards here that came out in that reading that weren't even supposed to. So now we have to go into the signs of the times and see how they resonate. And I even have my own new signs of the times deck that I made that I want to pull from. And I like the idea of having something that resonates with me and the energies that I know are in the world and within the women today. Cards were created years ago. Okay, yeah, I was right. So this woman is trying to live through love. So she's trying to find love, and she's trying to live through love. She's trying to be loved. She's trying to find more love. So this definitely goes under this queen who is a gentle, more motherly-like person. She, it's telling you, yes, whoever this person is wanting more love. That's the mother. That's the happy home childhood memories. That's where the love comes in. And there's something about that she wants back in her life. Okay. Bullseye, and I hit it right on the head. Focus. Okay. I hit it right on the head. My spirit told me that with the bullseye, but it's telling you as a divine, as a collective, to focus. So with the focus, we're going to put this with the hangman, because the hangman is learning. He's constantly focusing on something new. Focus. Okay. And wow, they just want to come out, and I have to take those right there. Oh my back. Okay, keys. You have opportunity. So this is the opportunity. I believe this opportunity is going to come. Well, let me see what else comes up. And caution. So caution is where you are deceiving yourself. That comes in with you deceiving yourself. Caution, stop deceiving yourself. What are you fooling yourself? Again, the moon comes up here again. So emotions, your emotions may be high and low and high and low. You may be thinking a lot. You may be feeling a lot. Well, we are waxing. The moon, I don't know. I know we're in half a moon right now. I don't know if we're in the waxing or what phase it is, but I know this is an emotional time because we're about to close out in just a few days, right? And so you're in an emotional time right now, and it's telling you to be cautious with your emotions, with your decisions. I always tell people, when your emotions are off balance, do not make, this is exactly, oh, I was right. This is with the moon as well. We're more like on we're a half a moon right now. But that was I didn't even look at the card when I said that. Oh my God, I'm insane. Okay, endings. So yeah, you're in an endings, and there's endings coming up, but there's also opportunity. Maybe this ending is really needed in order for this queen to create this nostalgic, happy home that she knows is existent out there, because she gets these keys, and the keys are to something new. Maybe it's a new home, maybe it's a new car, whatever it is, you're getting a brand new key to something new in your life. So you have an ending and you have an opportunity. So this is telling me, I'm really getting the feeling, because let me just get a few more from here. I wonder if you're supposed to take action now, or are you supposed to think this out? Because you're in the emotions, I said don't take action, but I wonder how long you have before you have to take action. Okay, destiny. So this is your destiny. You are on the right path. This is part of your destiny. This was all part of the big plan. So if you feel like you're off your path, no, this is destiny. This was the overall destiny. This was the outcome. Kind of, you see with that hand, it's kind of like it was written on the wall all along, the destiny of that handprint kind of left behind. If you believe that, this may not be like your first lineage here, you may be coming out of a karmic situation that you have to break the chain. You have to be the one to fix it, maybe. Maybe you are the fixer. You know what I mean? Because you literally transition. This person transitions here from, and in my opinion, this person, this is the way I see this entire spread. You transition into, or at least you're working to, because it says it here in the cards. You need money. You're dealing with emotions, and you're getting stronger by the day. And you're working towards, because it comes in this form, you're working towards becoming a more gentle, motherly-like person. I don't know. She doesn't want to give me any more from here, so that tells me it's my deck. Okay, so I created these throughout. I don't know. It's been like about a week. I write. I'm in the midst of writing a book. So every day I'm at this table working. But sometimes words or phrases, something will catch my attention really strong, and I know that it's like, yes, that has to go in there. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, so I just want to make sure there's no blanks, because I do have some blanks in here still. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Now they're not all completely written out, but me as a person, I know what, once I see the top line is the card. I just know what it means. All right. So first I'm going to cut these little paper cards. Very hard to work with. So let's just give them a little shuffle because it's very hard to shuffle these. All right. So in one, you didn't let me give any more events. Events. So there'll be some type of event coming up, maybe. An event that's going to mark this, because it does say an ending. Maybe there is going to be an event that will mark this ending and the opportunity for the new beginning. But let's just see what else we got. This is the only reason why I don't like to work with these. One, two, three, four, five. This deck is alive. Okay. Come on. Events. That's all you're going to give me? No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. Okay. That's all she wants to give me is events. We're not doing that. Now we're going to do this. I have the chips. So she gives me events. So pay attention to events. Events that may bring in the opportunity. And that's what I'm going to pull from that because she's being difficult. All right. And so these are some wood chips that I burned a long time ago. I've had these wood chips for, I made them and I've continued to add. So with my thing with this is, again, in fives. I want to do it in fives, so I'm going to pull out five. So I'm just going to give it a little shuffle, duffle, buffle. I'm silly. Okay. So let's pull out five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this is 5. Okay. So you have take a chance. So you have an opportunity and take a chance. On the other side of take a chance, it says, prepare, reflect, pray, and think, which you also got here. Makes sense. Okay, I carved that in. The reason why I carved in like a mountain is because, you know, when you look like at a sunset or a mountain, it'll help you to think clearly. So that's why that's it. But on the other side, I wrote also take a chance. So you have both of these and they both actually make sense because you have an opportunity and there's an event. Now in this one, you have take action. And this one, it tells you it's like time to take action. So if there are things that you've been delaying, it's time to, once you come out of this, you know, phase of feeling like, oh, you know, moody, start taking action. Start making little baby steps towards the movement that you are trying to get to, which is being in this higher queen-like vibration of a more nurturing person, maybe a more calm person, maybe a nicer person, maybe, you know, maybe this is a self-improvement journey for you. And I'm literally looking at journey, travel, move, expiration date. This came up again. That comes with endings. So you're maybe traveling. Maybe you have like a planned trip, moving. Maybe you are planning to move. Oh, look, comments in the video. But this is, hi, baby. But it says expiration date. Okay, support. You are being supported by others. This is your wish. Others, okay, this is the wish chip. The support by the others are not physical beings in this contents here. The support by others is literally spiritual beings that have been supporting you your whole life. Okay. And here we have this eye that says, okay, watching you. See, again, and to confirm it and back it up, the angels are watching you and they're all around you all the time. So oh, wow. Ironically, are you one of those people that likes to look, what the heck am I going to name this? One of those people that likes to look at like the sunset. Do you get stuck looking at like the clouds? you know, maybe the birds? Could you look at the sun or the sunsets or the clouds? Do you get up early in the morning? That's what gets me. Do you get up early in the morning to watch the sun come up? And are you up at 5 a.m. to watch that sun come up and go down? That's what I get with that one. Yeah, a lot of that. I get a lot of that energy of somebody getting up early to watch the sun, especially with the moon. You also are somebody who's a moon gazer. So you're a moon gazer. Yes, you are. So you're a moon gazer, and you're a sky gazer, whomever this applies to, which is a lot of us, right? Because we are a collective. There's no one individual that this is going to be for. As a collective, we are moving in a direction to our highest self. Everybody's on this journey, and if you're a part of the collective, you are moving somewhere. You know you're physically moving. Movement does not mean necessarily all the time your body's moving. You can physically, spiritually be moving to a higher vibration in your life. Maybe you're in a lower vibration and you want to move to this higher vibration. So I want you to think about that all the time. We're always moving. So when you see movement, you're like, oh, that's not for me. Oh, yes, it is. There's movement in your life all the time. Okay, all the time. All right. Yes, AJ. Anything? No? Okay. Okay. So let's give the charm bag a shake. Now, I want you to know I was a jewelry maker, and this is why I have lots of charms. And I'm going to tell you up front, this is how this works. Because I have lots of charms, and I have multiple charms. In these multiple charms, right, this is how I figured it out in my mind. This I feel like it works. If you happen to get 3, 2, something of the same thing, that's not only confirming, but it's telling you that there's a choice. So you may have options, okay? So let's pull from the charm bag. Okay. And from this charm bag, I want to get like a nice handful. So because this is everything, and we're going to just drop it because it doesn't really matter. Okay. One fell that way. I don't know where it went, but I have enough to work with here. Okay. You are seeking love because you want it. You're seeking to be adored. You have growth. Okay. Where action, you have 3 trees of life. Nope. You have 4. Not even. You have 5. Okay. This is what I tell people. The odds of getting all 5 trees of life. You're divinely protected, but by a higher source. And that's probably where this comes in here, where that chip that says you have been protected with the wish card, they have been watching you. So this wish, you've been supported by others to make your wish. Yeah, that's where that comes in. Okay. Remember I said you may be a moon gazer, so this is confirming the moon. Where's the little half a moon right here? So yeah, the half a moon, I said you were possibly a moon gazer. And here we have this little, should have did my little wandy thing, but whatever. So the half a moon, we'll put that with that, right? Okay, anybody with the initial C, this could possibly apply to you, or if you know somebody with the initial C, maybe this is what this is also about. You and maybe, you know, somebody with the initial C. I do see that you are getting the rainbow, so you are going to get that nostalgic, you know, happy endings. However, there's somebody with the letter C maybe not wishing you well because they have an evil eye. If it's not you, if you are not the person with the letter C, then I want to say to you, be mindful for somebody with the letter C in their name. They may be wishing you evil or not wishing you well. With the lotus, this is definitely confirming that you are getting the wish card. The lotus is the world. The lotus is the world within itself. Okay, you're being told to get exercise, to stretch, and possibly do some yoga. It is very important to move the body in order to move the mind, body, and soul. The blood has to flow, not once, but twice. You're being confirmed. Have you been sitting down for too long? It's time to get up. If your work means that you're sitting for too many hours, you have to get up. You have not 1, not 2 keys of life. So you two keys. So this may mean you have like 2 choices, but 2 opportunities, or 3 new doors. So this is 3 opportunities, and it does say you have opportunities and keys. So yeah, so maybe you have 3 different opportunities, 3 doors, 3 houses, 3 cars. I always say this, telling you to be strong. Yes, of course you have to be strong because you're playing like a hangman right now, and you're learning from this experience. 4 keys. 4 keys. You have 4 keys. Again, another moon confirming that, yes, you possibly are a moon gazer. But then here, it's I love you to the moon and back. That's from your spirit guides telling you that I love you. Wow, same stones. And guys, there are multiple stones in this bag. Every single stone is in there. Come out. Topaz and the blue one. The pumpkin, 2 pumpkins, there's a trickster. Somebody's trying to trick you. So watch out. Somebody may be trying to play a game on you, tricksters. Maybe you pray to the Orishas, or you admire the Orishas, or the lower Orishas, because you have the Orishas and both of their shells. So this tells me that that may be one of your divinely protected gods. Could possibly be. A star, so the moon, the star and moon. Yeah, you are a moon gazer. Love, you have 2 hearts here. Handmade. Do you work with your hands? Are you an artist? Do you make things with your hand? Handmade. That usually comes up when I'm dealing with somebody who is like an artist. And so, yeah, love, your heart. You are awakening your heart. Maybe I feel like your heart chakra has been closed for a long time, and your heart is just awakening, and you're feeling everything. Love. Yep, love comes up again. Brave. Be strong. Okay. And yes, remember I said, yoga, like do some Zen, like, breathing techniques are amazing. Look, all of these, whoa, you have fortune coming. Okay. I designated this because I couldn't find my fortune cookie. I have a fortune cookie charm. It went missing. So one of these are designated to the Orishas. The other one is designated to fortune. So you have fortune coming too. There is money coming. And this is not the tree of life, but this is the plant. And this probably makes sense. That do you like plants? Do you plant? Do you have plants? So if not, then maybe get a plant, because they do help the oxygen in your house. And they are, when you watch something grow and you realize that you're responsible for the growth of it, it changes the way you live your life. I tell people all the time, start small, get a plant. I'm not even kidding on that one. But, okay, moving forward, let's get something else from the charm bags. And so let's pull from, these are all my personal things that I made. Okay, so let's see which ones pop up. All right, so, yep, evil eye. But this is in this content because of the way I have it, and the infinity, it's not the evil eye, it's more like you've awakened your third eye. Yes, money is coming. This is down, so you're not getting that. And whatever that was okay. Here, I'll be here. You're at a crossroad, or you may be entering one, and this was down. Okay, so these do not apply. All right, so along with that, let's see what sign this could possibly be. And I'm gonna pull 3 signs just because I know so many people it could apply to. So I'm gonna pull 3 signs. Is this bag in the way? Yes. I'm gonna pull 3 signs. And let's see these signs that we get. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. Who could they be? And I get a Gemini, a Sagittarius, and where's my third? Oh, Pisces. Gemini, Sagittarius, and Pisces. So if this is you, or do you know it could be maybe one of your children, being that this is kind of like I feel like this is a home card. This is a card about like a family, someone who's like, I really get family vibes on this. And I think, I'm not even sure, maybe the trip home, loving, on your way to finding self-love, working towards the mother, and working towards your inner love. I'm seeing again that there is a lot of, you are getting your wish. You asked for the money, you got the money. I see you play with your emotions. You're up and down. You're high today, you're low tomorrow. You have to find a way to stay and keep your vibrations equally balanced. And like I tell you guys, I don't know if you watched my videos, I had some shorts that I threw up there, but I keep music in my ears. When I feel like I'm falling into a funk, what I immediately do is I put music on that I know is going to keep my vibrations higher. And when I'm already in a high place, what I do is I'll put like something else in my ears. But at the end of the day, the bottom line is I'm feeding my brain what it needs to be fed. if I'm at work, I'm doing the work that I need to do, and I'm not letting anything sidetrack me, meaning like I'm staying focused. Also, that's a life hack, 30-minute check-in, like, with yourself. So you can set your timer to this, or you could just tell your mind, and look at the clock consciously at work or at home, know what times to do it. Every hour on the hour makes it easy, right? And so how are you feeling? Okay. How are you not feeling? Okay, you know what I mean? And so this is a good way to keep yourself in a high frequency. You can't let yourself go into those low stupors because it's very hard to get out of. Wow, fortune came out twice. This was also my designated charm for the fortune cookie because I lost it. Just seen it. I'm so blind. But yeah, so money is coming your way. You do get fortune. And wishing on a star I just saw. And also be faithful to not only yourself, but to your highest God. So your highest God may not be the same as my highest God, but that is the highest God. Be faithful. And there's some people I follow, and you'll understand that we all have God within us. You are a God. But anyway, let's see what this charm bag is. I don't really remember. And guys, I just want to let you know, if you watch the video and you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. I need to know who's watching the videos. I just would like, for my own sake, like who's watching and not subscribing. So if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. And if you could just leave a like or a comment, let me know. Did it resonate? Did it not resonate? Just, and what do you like best? Okay, I'm throwing out 3 of these. I don't know what they are. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we have more letters. Okay, so H comes out twice, and O. No, that's a D. H and D in the letters. Okay, that was a letter bag. And I have one more bag here, which is, I know these are affirmations, self-affirmations to self. And I'm really upset about the tea reading. Like I said, I read the entire cup, the table moved, the charm moved, the table moved, and that's it. The cup was not the same. So how am I going to tell you this cup and it's not the same? I couldn't do it. This is reminding you to be sweet. Also, it makes sense because your heart, you're trying to sweeten your heart, make a sweetening jar for yourself if you don't already know how to do so, make a sweetening jar. All right, ready? And 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. 1, 2, 3. Yay. These are freaking signs. Guys, I'm sorry. Those are the signs. These are affirmations. What is a girl to do when you have all these bags and all these cards? It's like, what? There's this one card on the floor that's staring at me that I didn't see. What is this affirmation? Friend. You might be making a new friend. If you didn't already make a new friend. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I wanted some little ones and some big ones because I know, I know that about these. There. That the little and big ones are completely different. So you're being told to have faith, stay at peace with yourself, and also, again, to have faith. With this wing, remember, you have a higher divine with you, watching you. But this card is staring at me, so I really want to see what it is. I don't know how I didn't see it. Transformation. You are seeing your truest self, and you are working to change and transform. This may be you or someone close to you. Swear. Transformation. Okay, that was on the floor. So you are, again, this confirms you're working. You're working on yourself. This is all about self-work, which makes sense because this is really the time where people do a lot of self-work. Though it's not the time to do shadow work, it is a good time to do self-work. Improve. We don't have to sit here and look at all of the things that hurt us, but we can look at how we can improve. Shadow work, I always tell people, you're going to dig deep into your past and into all the things that hurt you. Wait till the summer to do that. Don't do it in the winter, unless you live in, the tropics, which is God knows I'm on my way. God knows I'm on my way. God knows I'm on my way. Anyway, guys, I hope that this resonated with you. But wait, real quick, we have to just do, Intuitive whispers, just one, just to sum it up. I have to sum up my reading. I forgot about that. All right. So intuitive whispers. And so we'll just give you a quick, no, I'm not taking that. You have to let me give you a quick clean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. I'll take that. I'm only going to take that. Is this the wisdom of the solar plexus? It's funny because this is a person meditating. So I wanted to bring this up, and I don't know how many of you feel like you're reaching that point where like you're opening up and you're starting to really see life differently. I don't know if you guys are on that same journey where you're really starting to even see like your dimensions differently. You're looking at your life and you're realizing like, wow, this is not, you're starting to see outside of your third dimension, your fourth dimension, your fifth dimension. If this is you and this resonates with you and you are somebody who's constantly working on all aspects of you, so that's the here, the now, the past. So I'm working on fixing my past versions of me too, now, in this lifetime, because I don't want to come back to have to do it again. Because I understand I've unlocked it. I feel like I've unlocked it, if that makes sense to you. And those of you who know what I'm talking about, you'll know what I'm saying. When you feel like you've come back too many times to repeat the same cycle, to make the same mistakes, to fight the same battles, at some point it's like you have to unlock it. And I think I've unlocked it. It's just the idea of fixing it now, rectifying all the problems now. Don't leave these, how should you call them, loose wires now in this realm. And then there'll be nothing to have to come back to fix in your next lifetime. Should you choose to come back again. Just let me know how that resonates with you. All right, guys, it's Sunday night. This is my Sunday night reading. I tried to do this on Saturday night with a teacup along, but it didn't resonate. The teacup is no longer, it doesn't have the coffee grinds. Anyway, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for joining me. And for once, I don't have the headphones on. But like I usually do have the headphones on. Again, if you go up into my shorts and you subscribe, you'll see that I'm actually really fun. And I'm very down to earth. And I'm all about learning, learning more about us as humans and becoming the best version. Those of you who already know, you know. All right. I love you. Bye. I'm done. Done this time. I'm really done. I'm done. Bye-bye.